Hey guys, Ben with KCT here, back with another video for you real quick. We're going to be talking about some polymer Mlok from China. So we're going to be talking specifically today about the Magic Giant Project Close Quarters Battle Mlok. And yeah, so Chicom Mlok. Sounds pretty interesting. Let's take a look at it. We'll do it live. Okay, everybody, back down on the bench here and talking about this interesting Mlok here from, oh god, I gotta get the packaging out. Anyways, Mgpcqb. So again, Magic Giant Project Close Quarters Battle. So I ordered this from Amazon, and so it was advertised as the all nice, all one word, rail set for Mlok, and they were going to give you 5, 7, 9, 11, I think, slots. There's a, oh yeah, and a 13. So, and the price was $10.98. So I figured, you know, what could go wrong? So that's here. So I ordered it, and it was not the all nice that showed up. It was the Mgb, whatever it says. So, is it good? Is it bad? Yes. And I can tell you why you might want it, why you might not want it. So let's take a dive in here. So what do we get in the box? Well, it's more of a bag really, but what's in the bag? You do get your 5 pieces of Mlok and all the hardware to mount it, which is actually, the hardware is really, really, really nice. I've seen a lot of them where you get it and it's just trash basically. And these, I mean, just the machining is really good on the Mlok, the nuts, everything else. So it looks really good. So, and then we can see here, there you go. We'll get a deeper dive into that soon here. So yeah, and then you get an Allen wrench, which is kind of a nice touch because when you're putting stuff together, you may not have everything that you need to do it at the time. Spaghetti right here. So where does this stand with like Mlok from Magpul? Well, that's interesting. Price wise and everything, I would say that I'm a fan of this. The only thing that I noticed that I didn't like was on some of these pieces when you get them, they're a little bit a sharper edge on the sides there, which like literally one pass with sandpaper will fix. Something you don't see with like the Magpul Mlok. And then also they kind of cheat the amount of recoil lugs that you have on there. So this case, this piece doesn't have any. This piece has one right in the middle there, and then this longer piece has one to one end. Where I know a lot of them will have, you know, recoil lugs at equidistant points. Is that a big deal? Probably not in most cases. If your recoil lug is backed up against the slot of the Mlok and it's not able to move anywhere, then that's pretty much what counts. Would I like to see that? Yeah, I would. You know, something that Magpul does and some other companies do. But it is not a deal breaker for me at all. So, and then again, the hardware is really, really nice. The screws are great. The T-nuts are really, really nice too. And outside of like a big day product, they're the best ones I've seen, you know. So from a third party, I've got a lot of stuff to review, and there's so much stuff where it doesn't even compare to how well these are done. So you have your 5, your 7, your 9, your 11, and 13 slots, pretty much everything that you need. If you're going to do something where you're going to set up a gun with multiple rails like in the same side or opposite sides, you probably need to get 2 packs of these, but really 5 pieces of Mlok for like less than $12. I'd be hard pressed to say that that's not a good deal. So overall verdict is just the impressions of picking them up and looking at them. They're very, very good. Now, that's great. Do they fit on a gun? Okay, let's take a look. There's some interesting things about how this fits. You guys are going to want to kind of see that. Okay, so here we have something kind of interesting, and we have a DSA file with an AIM Sports rail on there. So it's their Mlok version. And so AIM is more of a higher value manufacturer compared to something like Geisley or something like that. Obviously, their prices aren't even in the same zip code. So if you're going to have a problem with something fitting to a rail, it's probably going to be with one of those quote unquote lower tier manufacturers or more of a value type item. So the this rail has actually held up really well and has really been impressive to see what we can mount on it. The slate black grip panels there, they're great. Those went right on. Same thing with the SIG hand stop kit and the vert grip. And so what I want to show is this is not quite the rifle to do this on, but the way that these attach, sometimes when you put them into the Mlok slots, they will actually like stick to the gun. And so you can't do this because the camera's rolling. So not with something like this, because I think it's too small, but if you push it in, like the lugs will actually catch and actually stick that in the gun, where you can pick it up, roll the gun over and shake it, and the rail panel won't come off, which I thought was kind of cool. Obviously the tolerances are pretty tight there. So let's go ahead and get this on here. And then what I found is this is some of the easiest Mlok I've ever seen to set the depth on. I've struggled with some of them that you're trying to get the T-nuts to a certain depth, and so it'll repeatedly mount and dismount. And these, very, very simple. Very, very simple. And there's a longer panel up there, just for the heck of it. So yeah, the mounting on this is just unbelievably slick. I've had less trouble with this than I have with Magpul, Strike Industries, some of the other kind of third-party manufacturers, and these have just gone right on pretty much the first time, and they've stayed right on. So there is one of these rail panels or more on pretty much every gun that I have right now. So yeah, so performance-wise, I really like it, especially for the price. For less than $12, getting 5 pieces. Again, they're not all the same, so that if you wanted to do something same with the both sides, like mounting, I don't know, like heat shield, or not heat shields, but like rail covers, you might want to just order 2 of them. But I've ordered this a couple times now, and I've never looked back. So guys, is there an upside? Is there a downside? Yeah, the downside is it's Chinese. But most of the things that we buy nowadays, unfortunately, have that on there. So if that's a breaking point, then hey, good on you. The finish was a little bit rough. Like I said, I just went over it with sandpaper, and now you can't even tell. If I put one in your hand and one in your other hand and said, close your eyes and tell me what you have, you probably wouldn't be able to tell which one is Magpul, which one isn't. So I've yet to find a rail system that they don't work with. So that's pretty good. And yeah, so I really think this is a great value. The only thing you need to make sure that you do is when you're on Amazon, try to get the same thing. And so with mine, I ordered the All Nice and got the Mgpcqb. So just understand that when you buy these things, you might get something different than what was advertised. That said, they look the same on all the pictures on Amazon. So as long as it looks like this and has all the hardware and everything, you're probably going to do all right. Again, so you're getting 5 of these for what would cost a regular Mlok rail from Magpul or a third party or whatever. Now, the disclaimer out there, would I trust these in my life? Well, they're on all my guns, so okay. But if somebody said, hey Ben, it's for $1 million, put a piece of equipment on your gun, and if you make it through the day, you'll win $1 million or not die. I would probably go with Magpul, just because it's had more testing and evaluation. It's more tried and true. But I mean, I've yet to have a problem with these things. I've banged the rail sections up against stuff. I've dropped the gun. We haven't had any cracks or fractures. Obviously, if you tighten it too much on the screws, you could break it as well. But that's the same with most polymer. So guys, that's pretty much all I've got for you. If you're looking for inexpensive Mlok and you want to get a lot of different options and possibilities, I would say that definitely going with these guys is a good way to go. Guys, if you've bought some of this, let me know. If you've not bought some of this, let me know. If you're thinking about buying some of it, let me know. Put something down in the comments. Let's kind of get that conversation going. Do you trust this? Do you like it? Do you want to try it? Is $10 too much? $12 too much? How much would you pay? But yeah, other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Definitely helps with everything that's going on in the world today. Yeah, I got nothing else for you.